I'm not going to do any cuts for this, and also I'm very sorry if it's low quality. My computer can barely handle running this game itself. Oh my god, do cars have to be that loud? I'm just doing this in one take. I'm sorry if the frame rate's low. All you really need is on the tier 1, you want to get yourself the boat building station, the boat building plan, the steering wheel, and the sail, and the anchor. You don't need anything else. That's all you need, okay? The other stuff is miscellaneous. So you want to grab all that. You want to grab a low grade and wood. Low grade and wood is what you need to build the foundations. There's also an optional boat engine that consumes a lot of low grade, but you don't really need it. You can just use sails if you're using a small boat. I'll recommend you build a dock, just like this. Have yourself some triangles so your boat can slowly slide off. It's very hard to get it out of a dock if you don't do that. What you want to do is you want to place down this thing close to the shore, not too far away. Sometimes you can't build too far away, so you want to place it down somewhat close to the shore. However, not too close, as you don't want to get interrupted while building it, or else somebody can just break in. Your walls are butter smooth and butter weak whenever you're building, so just keep that in mind. What you want to do is first worry about your entrance. Your entrance can be, of course, a combination of all things as any roast basis, but there's one you should be wary of, is your moon pools. Me and my team use a moon pool just like this for our own design. This is basically a worse version of our own design. Now, if you are moving, or if you are trying to push, while someone is in the moon pool, they will get stuck. They will get stuck. Do not use a moon pool if you're going to move while entering or exiting through it. You can use hatches, but they're very weak, and you can use doors, which are kind of mid, but you're going to need them either way. Again, these things right here are not necessary. You do not need these two things. All you need is three things. You need your wheel, which acts as your TC, your propulsion, which could be a sail or an engine, or both, and an anchor for stopping. Then you can actually summon down your thing. What you want to keep in mind is your, on the top right, your HP, your mass, your power, and your power to mass ratio. You can ignore mass and power and just focus on power to mass ratio. You want to worry about how fast your boat moves. This is very important. If your boat is slow, you will get raided, you will get boarded, you will die. Do not let your boat be slow. We've made this mistake many times. Do not make your boat massive if you're only going to use 3 sails. Simple like that. Engines can help with this, but they're super expensive to run. They cost so much low grade, it is borderline useless. You would rather use a mini to get around. Like a mini copter, that's more fuel efficient than using these. I'm serious. These things consume so much fuel, you aren't moving anywhere. You'll have like 500 loaded in them. It won't be enough. Some build servers don't allow you to, I was gonna summon it, but I kind of deleted it. Some build servers don't allow you to actually summon your thing. I'm pretty sure Intoxicated is the same way, where it would just like delete the boat. I don't know. They might have fixed it. I don't really care. Anyways, remember? Just want to get yourself. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Did I mess this up? Oh no, I messed this up, didn't I? Where's the thing, give a jig? You want to get this boat building station, get somewhere close to shore. You want to get your boat building plan out. You want to build your boat, build your foundation. One thing to keep in mind is you want to keep your sails, your anchor, and your wheel all next to each other, so if somebody's not helping you out, you can easily go down and activate them or interact with them, right? Sometimes you can use an anchor through a door, but here's the issue. Want to do it like this? You can't do it. You can't do it. You need to build or place down the anchor before the door. Is that not going to work, really? Place down the anchor before the door. That's very important. That's very, very important. You want to do that first. Keep in mind, this thing right here, this wheel, this is your TC. If somebody gets this, they will take your boat. And then you have your sail, which you can interact with. Once you finish building, okay, Intoxicated fixed it, we're good. You have your sail, it will move, it'll disappear. God damn it, Intoxicated. Yeah, Intoxicated, you guys are gonna have a very long talk with me. We're gonna have to have a long talk. I'm gonna... Hold on, let me not say let me not say that. Anyways. Yeah, it's very simple. It's just, don't mess it up. What you don't want to do is have a slow boat. You want to make sure it is fast or you are dead. Do not have a slow boat. And I'd recommend building a dock, so you have somewhere to park that has like a good TC range and everything. Very nice to have a dock. Always have a dock. Or else you're gonna touch land, get stuck, and have to push yourself. And it gets very annoying. Anyways, Hope this helps or something.